Hey guys, welcome back to a video, and this one is also on my PC because I couldn't talk about it on my VR. I mean, I could, but I didn't want to. So this is, remember in the Among Us video I had mentioned my game Glow Taggers. So we're just going to be going through the server and I'm going to tell you about the game. So yeah, let's get into it. So obviously y'all know the welcome. Yeah, so tough. Yep. So let's talk about the people first. So obviously founder, me, and we also have two co-founders, East and Shrooms. Okay, and then so basically, like, let me go through all the rules real quick. Roles. Okay, so founder, I am a founder, like the only founder, founder, yeah. And then Shrooms, co-founder. And then East is a co-founder also. So these are, if you see mob boss or like server overseer, like these roles, like don't worry about the kitten roles, okay? Okay, let's talk about the roles. So, the only roles you can get promoted to is trial mod through owner. That's the only things you could get promoted up to. So yeah, so first we have founder, which is me. I already told you about all the founders. Darkness, me. Yeah, we don't worry about these. And developer, our developer is Davey Plays. You see, he's so tough. And then our owner, we have, I think we only have one owner right now. Well, Davey is also an owner, but God King Lucky is also an owner. And then co-owners, I'm pretty sure, who is that? Yeah, just like these. And then server, we don't need a community manager. Our community manager is, his name is Kira. He's so tough. And then head admin, it's just like no one. We don't, I know, it's just like no one. Admin, do we have any admins right now? No, we don't. Okay, head mod, do we have any of those? No. Has stick. Obviously, we have stick. Mods, who are the mods? Let me see. Oh, okay. Mod, force guide. We don't have any force guides right now. And trial mod, we have Crazy Rory. He's so tough. He's in another server that I'm in. And staff, obviously, I just showed you. Then we have Illustrator. So we'll get on to CC, like content creators, like badges in a minute. RSS kids, and these are just levels. Permanently blacklisted and blacklisted. And the member role. And code ping, sneak peek. Sneak peek is like when a developer puts out a little tiny screen, like it's like when he shows you like a bit of the game, like what it looks like and all that, like a certain map maybe, but like, and like what it's gonna have and stuff. And then off-topic announcements, yeah, and all this, and then chat revive. So let's talk about this. Permanently blacklisted. This is where like you've just broke all the rules, done really bad things, said really bad things, and all that. Blacklisted is just when you like break the rules or you ask for staff. So if you break any rule, well, if you break a rule, that's like not that bad. Like it's like you, let me see. If you like spam in chat, you won't get blacklisted from like a staff as long as you like stop and all that. I don't know. But if you spam and that, you'll get a few warnings. If you spam and like break rules, you'll get a warning. For racism, it's just a ban. And like racism, any of that, NSFW, that's just blacklisted. And permanently blacklisted, yeah. At that. Rules, we have be respectful, obviously. And then no bigotry. No bigotry. And no NSFW content. This is what, like, you can't have NSFW profiles, nicknames, messages, images, or links. We gotta keep the server Nick 30, you see? Amazing! And no drama or no arguments. So we want arguments to stay in DMs. Don't put it in our server, please. Pretty please. And listen to staff, because staff have final say. Respect our staff. You understand? You understand me, boy? And no spamming, like I said. You know, no. And type in channels that have to do with what you're saying. Like, if you're over here, let me see. Send in fan art in general chat. Or if you're over here, send in media in general chat. Then, yeah, like, don't do that. And yet, don't self-promo. Well, actually, we might have to change that, because, like, content creators, you're basically, like, we're gonna change that rule. I'm gonna change that rule. No, okay, language, please, and, like, no cursing, and also, please keep in your primary language so everyone is following the rules. So yeah, if you can't speak English, that's okay. You understand me, boy? Okay, well, if you can't speak English, how would I don't think you'd understand unless you have translation. Probably translation, so no, you'll be aight. Yeah. No modding or cheating. That's not very good. We will... don't do that. Please. Please don't do it. No, impersonation. Don't impersonate. Don't pretend to be any staff, okay? No being staff. And you have to be 13 or older to be staff. You see? Yeah. What am I saying? Also, according to what you're saying or posting. So this... What am I... That's already in keep channel is relevant. I could just, like, delete that. We'll just pretend that that's never been there before. We will pretend like that never was there. Okay. And announcements, this is where we will announce, like, if the game is done or just anything that has to do with the game or anything that's really important. So, yeah. And what staff get. This is just, like, different ranks of staff and, like, what cosmetics and what they will have. What cosmetics they get and what they will have. So, yeah. And partners, this is just where we, like, partner with other servers. So, yeah. So, partnering is basically, like, I put their server in the partner's channel, and they put our server in their partner's channel. So, yeah. And then CC requirements. So, the finger painter is 80 subs, 160 views, 20 likes. I'm sorry if this is a little hard for y'all who just want the stuff. I'm very sorry. I know I made them, but, like, I'm very sorry. And then Illustrator, 100 subs or followers, 200 views, 45 likes. Because, yeah, Illustrator stuff like that, obviously. And then the AA badge, 45 subs or followers, 125 views and 10 likes. So you see. And, yeah, you better. You see what God King Lucky said? You must make sure you made the goals. We will be checking, because we will be checking. I'll be checking. Yeah. Yeah, and if I see you lying to me, boy, if I see you lying to me, you just won't get the badge. So, yeah. Activity checks. This is where we put this, and you have to react with a check mark. And then this is how we see who's really active and who can get trust and who can be, and you have a more likely chance to become a staff. So, yeah. And then in leaks here, I just told you, same as sneak peeks things. So, yeah. So, or actually, let me change. So, the sneak peek is the thing where we can ping you in the leaks channel, so y'all can see, like, what's in the game and, like, what it looks like and all that. promote and demo. This channel is for promoting people and demoting people. So promoting people would be like Kira is a community manager, and we move him up a role to co-owner. Yeah, so that's promotion. And demotion is like, say Kira's community manager, which he is, and then we demote, and then we move him down a rank to head admin. So yeah. Then mod apps. So mod apps is where we put a form in here, and then you press on the form, and then you answer the questions, and then we decide who deserves trial mod or mod, depending on how good. The role depends on how good your answers are. And our promo, this is just for like partners and all that, like so they can partner with us. Then game download speaks for itself. Download the game. Off-topic announcements. Yeah, it's just an off-topic announcement. Like, see, I farted. In general, this is where you just chat to talk to other people. Just, yeah. And fan art. Yeah, this is where you make drawings of people. For me, maybe. Huh? That would be kind of nice, Yeah. And then media. This is where you can put, like, God King Lucky does his edits, or just any video in general. Not NSFW, because that's against the rules. Yeah, and this is VC's, just where you can just talk to other people, except with their real voice. And you don't have to read. And over here to the staff category. Staff rules, so you see you have to follow the normal rules, and do not wear staff cosmetics in pubs unless you get permission from me or Shrooms. Don't abuse your power, buddy. No hinting or asking for promos, because that can get you demoted. And no bragging about you being staff, because then we take it away, and that's called karma, boy. And then be a good little boy. Yeah. Staff announcements. Yeah, this is where we just announce stuff that is staff related. Then staff chat. This is where staff talk to people. Don't worry about this. Staff EC, where staff just talk to each other with their voice. And then the game status. Yeah, it's just game status. And then, I used to think that they would just type out a blue thing, but it has to do with like the name. So the game's not out yet, obviously. Out soon. Well, maybe. Huh. So, yeah, that's kind of all. So please join the Discord. It's titled Glow Taggers. It's under it's there. And also like, subscribe. Yeah, that's kind of all I gotta say.